Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Weekly Crypto Review. It's Monday again, so let's start with a higher time frame. I think a weekly overview is the best way to start the week to see what you have on bigger time frame. Then we can go on daily, then we can go on even 4-hour chart to try to find some setups. Hey Harry, hey Adela, hey Bert, hey Timmy, hey Andrei. Okay, people, let's start. So, Bitcoin weekly chart, pretty simple for me. We have this swing low, swing high, SFU of the double top here, 1, 2, 3, triple top there, if you can call it, or has different names here, but we drop like a hammer in the long reload zone. Also 38.2 from the entire range, from the bottom of this cycle. We stopped at 38.2 and we are fighting that level. So it's long reload zone from this swing low to this swing high, but also if we'll zoom out, pretty simple. From this low to this high, we have 38.2. And look what happened. We respected that fib and we are bouncing there. We know that that level will hold? No. Could happen like before, to stay a little bit here and then to drop a bit lower? Yes, possible. 38.2 is called the first stop. When the market is really strong, holds that level, it bounces from it and pushes higher, makes new highs. Is Bitcoin so strong to bounce from 38.2 and then go to the moon? I don't know. Doesn't look like it for the moment, but that's a different story. The problem we have, we accepted week after week after week below 100k. It's not like, well, we tested that 100k, we made a week to the downside and we closed above. No, we closed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 weeks, 1 month below 100k. So now 100k is a resistance. We have this long reload zone with, if we consider this swing low, let's see if we'll bounce. If we'll form a weekly W, then we can think about bouncing back at least to test 100k, maybe even short reload zone. But for the moment, in this Monday, for example, the price is 89. We are below 100k. We are in the long reload zone and we don't have a fucking clear W. We can say we have a location. We can say 38.2 is holding for the moment. And we can wait more weeks, maybe next year, to find out what will happen. I saw people, well, this is the bottom for sure. Yeah, no, Bitcoin, the institutions, this and that, will never down below this level. Where we heard that story over and over again. Never 100k was a story couple of months ago when the price was here and they said, well, never below 100k, never again. Ask them now what happened. So never say never in crypto. We are testing this level. If this level will not hold and will not be able to form a clear W, we can break back down to retest the old all-time high. To SFU this level, a lot of liquidity there. 69 will scare a lot of people. So don't call it, yeah, I'm bullish. Yes, I'm hoping for a W. I'm hoping for a bearish retest at least. But it's crypto, we never know. What I see here, I see a weekly range. I see a support at 38.2 and the market is going sideways. Formed a nice range between 80k and 92, 95. Good enough for us to make money as day traders. We made money as day traders, up and down, up and down. It's profitable. Let's enjoy that. But let's not call bottoms. Let's not call tops. No? Just my 2 cents, people. Just my 2 cents. So that's how Bitcoin is looking on weekly indicators. Do you see any bullish divergence here? I don't. In the top here, we saw a lot of bearish divergence. But here, we don't see bullish divergence. Not on weekly. So let's not call, well, we'll go to the moon tomorrow. No. Slow and steady. CME chart looks similar. Yeah, remember that on weekly we still have this gap opened. So retesting that and closing that gap, nothing bad. Let's see what will happen, people. Let's take a look at Ethereum on weekly. Yeah, swing low, swing high, back in the long reload zone. We retested 2,800. We said that we'll reload what we sold at 4,000. Let's see if Ethereum will dump back down below 2,800. 2,500 will be the best. If we'll do that, we can continue dollar cost averaging and getting back the position we sold here. Same money. So we bought below 2,000. We sold half on a double at 4. With the money recovered, our money are back in our account and we still have half of the position. Here, if the market will come back down here, we'll get a full position back here, and then we'll hope for a double to sell half on a double again. Pretty simple. If this is not a simple strategy, I don't know what it is. I made it public. I yelled from all my lungs here. Yeah, I said buy Ethereum below 2,000. And they said, no, below 1,000 it's better. Okay. Now I'm saying, well, I'm not waiting for that level to be tested. I'll buy in the long reload zone. If I'll see below 2,800, I'll buy it. Dollar cost average, slow and steady. We don't know how deep will go. Why I'm not buying the entire position here? Well, this could be just a bearish retest and the market could do an aggressive AB equals CD. It could go back at 2,000, maybe even lower. Who knows? And then I'll be sorry that I bought my position at 2,800 and I wasn't patient to respect my plan and do a dollar cost average, a proper one. Simple. So that's Ethereum. Indicators. I don't see bullish divergence. I don't see anything special. Indeed, it's bouncing from this level. Looks like a bottom here? No. Looks like a dead cat bounce? Kind of. We can draw a fib from the high to the low and wait for the short reload zone. Yes. 4,000, it's a big resistance? Probably. Look at the neckline from the DCMs here. 4,000. So that will be a big resistance. But we don't have a guarantee that the market will pump there. For the moment, we are fighting this level, $3,000. And if we look left, we see that 2,500 is really important. It's like a poker. It's like a magnet. Could this be just a dead cat bounce, a bearish retest? Maybe we'll go even a bit higher. And then to dump at 2,500 and do this process again? Look at it. What do you say? It's possible? I think it is. So don't call bottoms, don't call tops. Take it level by level. You don't get any benefit by calling tops and calling bottoms. You can call the perfect bottom and don't make money on it, or you can be wrong on the bottom but as a trader make money. Why you are here? To predict, to be famous, or you are here to make money? To be honest, I'm here for the money. I'm not here to be famous. I don't fucking care. I don't want to be famous. I want to make my money, get the fuck out, live my life, and that's it. That's why we keep the community on private. That's why we don't allow too many people to join. That's why I'm not promoting this community. Yeah? I'm kind of anti-influencer. Anyway, so on Ethereum, that's my thinking. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to... I'm staying on weekly. If we'll accept back below 2.8, then I'll start getting my position back. I have half of the position already. So if we'll pump from here straight up, I'm not okay, but acceptable. I want the market to come back down to 8, to 5, maybe a bit lower, so I could get my entire position and then to patiently wait, even years if it's necessary, to get another shot. Shot meaning sell half on a double. Simple as that. Okay, So that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Finally, let's hide the ink a little bit. Look at it. Nice weekly W. Remember when the market was dumping here and I said, don't be bearish on Ethereum. It's stupid. It's too late. And the market was pushing a bit lower, a bit lower, a bit lower. And everyone said, well, Paul, you are stupid. This one is going to zero. Ethereum is shit. Well, we got a W on daily. And I said, well, that's a W. Then we got a W on weekly. I'll say, that's a W. We pumped here. And then everyone was saying, well, Ethereum is strong. Nah, not the right moment. Could pump more? Yes. But we have a low, we have a high, we have a higher low, a higher high, strong one. And we created for the moment another higher low. Let's see what will happen. We can go sideways for a moment, for some time actually, and then continue up, or we can accept above this high and push higher. What I think is next, I think we formed the bottom. We are going sideways, consolidating this level, and then we'll push higher. That's my 2 cents, but I don't have a setup. I don't want to trade this pair, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I just use this one for confluence. Simple. Now, let's put the drawing back. We had this channel on daily. It's out from this channel. We bounced from 38.2. That's nice. But we don't have another double if you're on weekly. Maybe it's better to wait for that one. Bitcoin dominance. Still looking nice. And I expressed myself. I told you over and over again, and I'll say it again. Look at this study. I'm not saying that will be identical, but look at this fucking study. It's pretty simple for me. Zoom out. Think on higher time frame, people. Zoom out. Don't think about, I don't know, 5-minute chart all the time. So, what do we have here? 157 bars. 1,100 days, 99 days of up on dominance. Then we got how much? 588. That means 1 year and something of dumping. But the aggressive move was here, and then we stayed here for some time. Now we have again similar up. And look at the period we should think about. What I'm waiting here. I'm waiting for a move like this. When we'll touch 45. When we'll get in the long reload zone. When we'll be here the first time. I'll intend to sell some shitcoins. Basically, that's something I'm trying to get. Why? Because that's the best moment. Not staying here. You can see market stayed here on dominance. But everything was shit here. Still, you can still make money in this environment, but to sell it's when this one is dropping. Because that means altcoins are pumping against Bitcoin and probably pumping on dollar also. Not to wait here, well, let's wait for lower. No, when you see 45, when you see 78.6 retracement like here, I think it's a good moment to see what profit you have and book some. But I'll tell you what. When the market will be here, everyone will tell you that the market will go 10 times higher. And the temptation to hold and not to sell and to even buy more here will be damn hard to, I don't know, to remove from your brain. Because everyone will say it. Hopefully, except me and 2 or 3 other people. Dominance. Let's take a look at ES on weekly. Well, people, it's not about bragging about how good I am. It's about clear, simple TA. Yeah, everyone is overcomplicating things, going, no, this TA is not good, this is good, this will go to the moon, this will, the world is over. No, it's a clear uptrend channel. Keep in mind, this looks really strong, but actually isn't so strong. Why? If you put the money supply against this chart, you'll see a totally different chart, a totally ugly chart. If you don't know what money supply is, well, that's a different problem. Maybe you should, I don't know, study a little bit, you should learn a little bit. Market looks strong, but actually is not. What the fuck you are calling for? Well, because the inflation is so high, the market looks like it's pumping and is going to the moon, but actually in the real value, the market is sitting flat. The market is at 2000 level. The best scenario, 2000 level. So 25 years of nothing. I posted that chart. I don't want to do it again. But against dollar, dollar is devaluating. I get it. Against dollar, this is bullish. Look at it. Up, down 20%. Pump chaser zone, we bounced. That's 2022. Now again, we did it again here. Everyone was bearish, calling for the end of the world. Yeah, nothing will survive. And I said, well, 20%, not a good idea to be a shorter here. It's better to load some shitcoins, some stocks. Similar. And look what happened. Now, at the top of the line, everyone is bullish. I'm not saying that the market will not pump higher. Possible. If we'll accept and, I don't know, take this trend line as a support, yeah, we can become more aggressive. That will be a kind of a blow off top kind of environment. But to be bullish here, okay, be bullish, but to invest here, you think it's a good idea? It's not better to wait for a 20% retracement or for a 10% retracement. We just had a little bit of retracement. But again, everyone was calling, well, go down. Look what happens, people. Every time they are scaring the public and they are pushing higher. Scaring the public, pushing higher. On higher time frame, on lower time frame is the same game. Do whatever you want. It's your money, it's your business, not mine. Gold. Strong. I love to see gold so strong here. You can see short reload zone on weekly. We are attacking the all-time high there. Will succeed? Probably. Will do a bluff top? Maybe. Possible. Probable even. I want to touch gold here? No. When we'll break the all-time high, probably you'll see the stores again. People staying in line at the gold stores to buy gold. You know what that means, in my opinion. We'll hear people even in crypto traders and I should buy gold. Well, silver. I told you from some time that silver will outperform and will do great things. Well, it's on that journey to do great things. And I told you that I'm not even thinking to sell my silver until $100. My physical bars. Why? Well, just because I think silver could do a lot of great things. We had $50. We broke that all-time high from a long time ago. Some of you were small kids then, but you can still find a chart that is telling you what happened in the past. So we took a position here, we took a position second entry here for the people who didn't manage to get in here. We are in that journey to the moon. I'll just move my moon up and up and up. I'll put the daily just to see how. So now we are sitting at 11 hours. Not bad. Not bad for this trade. And I still have the position and I want higher. I didn't close it. I'll be patient to this one. If I made an exception and I said I'll trade silver because it's from the traditional market. I don't trade traditional market. I made an exception. I put a position. I got risk free. I'm not fucking around. I'll keep it as long as possible. I don't see any daily M. I don't see any weekly M. I see up only. I'll respect that and I'll keep the position open. Simple as that. Total, you can see on weekly we are fighting 3 trillion, not 3.5 anymore, not 4, 3 trillion. We are fighting that. Let's see. Total 3, we are fighting 800 billion. I think we are still in this fight of 1 trillion, to be honest. You can see up, down, but actually we are fighting this one. We'll see what is next. Honestly, I'm expecting altcoins to outperform from now on. Slow and steady to outperform. But who am I to tell the market what to do? I'm looking at Bitcoin dominance. I'm looking at total 3. I think altcoins should outperform in general. Not every shitcoin will pump. We know that. There are too many of them. But some of them, including Ethereum. And no, wasn't a mistake that I included Ethereum in the shitcoins. Okay, so that's the overview on the weekly. Let's go on daily a little bit short, yeah, because we do the daily review every daily crypto plan. So what do we have? We attempted the gap here when we opened. We gapped lower. We are in the process of filling that gap. We'll fill the gap. I don't know. Market, like I warned you yesterday. What I said yesterday at the end of the day, I said, be careful, because Bitcoin looks like shit. Bitcoin looks like wants to dump. And yeah, of course, we have a higher high here. Yeah, we can push and make something, but people, if I'll put the line chart, I'll scare you. Huh? Let's put the line chart. Let's see what institutions are seeing. This is an M, more or less, but that's an M pattern. If we'll accept below this level, and we accepted on lower time frame, that's an M. That's telling me that we can push lower. Looks scary, just for me. I don't know about you. So I'll be extra careful today. I'll be extra careful tomorrow. If I'll see the Monday range, okay, I'll play it. But on daily, today is not closed. Okay, I get it. Let's wait for the close. But if we'll confirm this M, then I don't want to even predict or to put a target on this M. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's put it back on candles. So, be extra careful here, people. That's CME. If we put the classic chart, similar. We don't have the gap, but this doesn't look too bullish here. I'll be honest. As long as we are holding this line, it's okay-ish. No, this one. As long as we are holding this, it's okay. If you see an M on 4-hour chart, the other side of this trend line, watch out. Watch out, because could get ugly. Just my 2 cents, people. Just my 2 cents. I'm not predicting the market. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not any financial advisor. Only for my own money. Be extra careful here. No, Robert, I'm careful. I'm careful. I'm still seeing that the daily double here. But I also see that potential M, that M here that is already confirmed on. Technically, it's not the best M. Why? We slightly SFU that level, but that's the ugliness. We SFU the liquidity there, and now we are dumping. And I don't see the strength for the market to push. If the market will accept back above 94 and will close above, okay, let's pump, let's go to the moon. But for the moment, be extra careful, because the market is weak. You have to see the structure. You have to see the strength of the market. I'm not here to be bullish. I'm here to make money. I'm here to read as proper as I can the market. Take an advantage, put some money at risk, and make some money. I'm not here to be bullish, to be bearish. I'll change my bias as often as I need to. Yeah? Strong opinions loosely hold. If the market is giving me another information, another piece of a puzzle, okay, I'll adapt. I'm not here to, well, I said that I'm bullish and now I'll have to find reason for bullishness. No, the market is telling me, be careful. I'll be careful. I'm not an influencer, Robert. Okay. That's Bitcoin. Ethereum looks similar. You can see this uptrend channel looks a bit better on Ethereum. Looks a bit better. I'll admit. Yeah, think about this trend line. Okay. You have the W bottom, you have the trend line. Well, imagine that to become bearish here, we need an M the other side of this trend line. It's a bit far away. We can go sideways, we can pump even more. Ethereum looks a bit better. Okay, no EM on Ethereum. It's not similar with Bitcoin, looks stronger. So yeah, Ethereum looks a bit better. If Bitcoin will dump like a hammer, be sure that this one will dump also. Not as much as Bitcoin maybe, but we'll dump. We'll test at least this level. We'll get back in our area to dollar cost average again. This stupid trader, Candy Lover, what's your name? Yeah, this stupid trader with a bit more experience and a lot of consistency. Not better than anyone else, okay? No messiah, no influencer, no nothing. I'm just a stupid trader that I'm here every day. I'm looking at the market every day. Doesn't matter how stupid I am, because if I'm looking every day, if I'm consistent, if I'm respecting my plan, our brain could do great things. I could see the market a bit better. Not because I'm smarter, not because I'm better, just because I'm watching the market with interest every day. So I'll read the market a bit better. But a stupid trader that still does a lot of mistakes, trying to remove them. I'll remove one, I'll find out that I'm doing another one, and so. If I'm profitable at the end of the week, that means I'm on the right track and I'm doing good. I could be a bit more profitable, probably yes. I'm still evolving, yes. In this job, you're never the best. And I don't intend to be the best. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to live a good life, making money from trading. That's it. I don't have high targets. Well, I'll be the best trader. I don't care about that. I'll let other people do that, or put that as their purpose. It's just money, nothing else. It's just money. It's a tool to live a nice life. Okay, we talked about Ethereum and Bitcoin. You can see this template. We are still there, but look, something is changing here. We don't get that higher high. We get equal highs here, barely, and we are aiming out. We are losing this this kind of thinking. You can see we don't have higher highs and higher lows. Well, we have equal highs. We made a, as I say, we didn't make a lower low, but if we lose this level from the weekend, that will mean a lower low, and you don't want to see that when you have an uptrend. So we are losing the steam here. Ethereum versus Bitcoin on daily. We discussed multiple times about this one. We broke free from this downtrend channel. We go sideways for a bit, yeah, down, sideways, and we are getting in an uptrend. We can see W breakout, equal highs and equal lows. We made the W, higher high, higher low, higher high. So we can go sideways for a bit, but in the end we'll probably push higher. The structure of the market on daily, it's totally changed from a couple of months ago, from October, for example. It's different. Just enjoy the show, people. Dominance going sideways. I think it's fighting 60%. If we'll manage to really lose 60%, it's like a fruit dropping from a tree. Yeah? If we'll drop, we'll straight down, like I explained on weekly. If you lose the support, nothing could hold this one until 45. I'm hoping for that. I'm praying for that. I'm praying that fruit will drop from the tree. But let's see. If this one will hold, we can push higher. We have some weeks to the upside. We have to consider them. There are levels we can retest. The short reload zone is here. We can do one more. If you are Cohen or other influencer, you'll say, well, no, this is not real. We'll go to 70% first. Maybe he's true. Maybe he's right. I don't fucking know. What I know that now we're at 60 and we are trying to lose this support. Imagine the support in this term, holding the market here, hanging from this level, not as support, because now 60% on daily at least, it's resistance. We don't want to accept above that level. Anyway, you get the idea. Yes, on daily. Well, we are in the short reload zone. I don't know if we made a new all-time high. And no, we didn't. And we are fighting here. Gold, strong, no yam in the short reload zone, pushing higher. Maybe an SFU, but be extra careful. If you play an SFU on daily and stops you out, get the fuck out and don't stay in front of this one. Could pump from 4,400 or how the fuck is this level to 4.5 or even 5k in a matter of hours. So if you play a short setup and doesn't work, don't stay there like a stupid deer in the headlights. Yeah? Close the fucking position, get out and protect your capital. Because this one could pump like no tomorrow and come back down, but what's the deal with you when you lose the entire portfolio in a move up? Liquidated is above this level. Huh? If you are trying to short and you see the market accepting here, out. I prefer not to short, but maybe some of you will have an itch. Probably a lot of you will have an itch to SFU this level. Silver. Long and strong. I like it. You know my opinion about silver. Total, fighting that 3 trillion, fighting this level. I'm hoping for Total 3 to start making some W's so I could be more aggressive on altcoins. Slow and steady. Okay, people. So that's the overview on weekly. That's the overview on daily. Now, let's do the daily crypto plan part, the lower time frame. First of all, let's take a look at calendar a little bit, just a little bit to know what we have in front of us this week. So on the calendar, tomorrow, December 16, we have non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate, a lot of news. So tomorrow we'll have volatility most probably. Good volatility? I don't know about that. We'll have to see. Probably tomorrow morning we'll have the Monday high, the Monday low. In the news, we can SFU both of the levels. Monday high and Monday low, maybe even bigger SFU levels. So tomorrow will be an interesting day. We don't want to trade in the news. Yes, indeed. But news actually means volatility. And volatility is what a trader needs to be profitable. If you don't have volatility, it's impossible to make money. Then Wednesday we have retail sales and Thursday we have news again. Euro news, US news, core inflation rate. Again, the market will probably move up and down. Home sales Friday. Okay, so we have enough news to keep the market volatile this week. If one of these news will be bearish or will be bad, or Bitcoin will probably drop like a hammer. Because has that M and doesn't seem to recover, doesn't seem to be to get stronger. Maybe I'm wrong and it's just Monday, and maybe. Okay, so that's the calendar. Let's go on lower time frame. And we have Bitcoin here. Look at the Monday high from 2 weeks ago, Monday range from 2 weeks ago. Look at the Monday range from last week. Looking back, people, what you can see why I appreciate the Monday range. We created the Monday range, then we SFU the Monday range, we accepted above 1-to-1. We took this as a support a little bit, then we accepted back, then we pumped. Look how well respected it is, the Monday high. Look at the Monday low, how nice we bounced every time we touched the Monday low. Every time was a bounce, every time was a bounce. Until finally, in the weekend, we accepted back. That was like an, how to say it, like a manipulation here in the weekend. The market is back at the original place. You can see at the last week Monday low. We'll see what will happen. Slow and steady. I want to trade here? Not quite. I don't see an advantage. Let's wait. Ethereum. You remember, a stupid trader told you in the live stream, premium and VIP members. I think I posted on general chat also. I don't remember exactly. So I said here, extra careful. Let's take this short Yeah, on lower time frame, of course. The market, I said before that I said I don't want to short Ethereum, but when I saw the trade here was too clear, crystal clear for me not to take it. And I took the trade here. Look at the result. I was the guy that I said here, yeah, Friday around here. I said, well, I'll get the fuck out. I don't want to be with this position in the weekend. I want to enjoy my weekend. And look what happened. Up and down, up and down. What we did in the weekend, we just SFU this SFU level when we bounce back up, and we are kind of expanding volatility here. Not aggressive, but an expanding volatility. Is this low safe? No. We should think about SFUing that level again. Yes. I have a setup here. No. It's too late for me to long here, and not enough reasons to short here. Why? Well, look at this 1 hour candle. ICT people, fair value gaps, things like that. I think we can push a bit higher and then M out and then drop. That will probably form the Monday high and the Monday low. If will happen, and I'll see an M just higher, or after we'll close this gap, maybe. Slow and steady, people. We don't have to be in a trade 24 hours from 24 hours. We are here to make money, not to be in a trade. Okay, so that's Ethereum. If we'll SFU this low, I'll attempt a long. If we'll push higher, aggressive higher, and then an EM on 1 hour, then that will be a short. I could even draw a fib from this high to this low, and I could put something like this. And if the market will push here in the short reload zone and will M out there, that will be a good location. Monday high as a resistance. We'll close the gap, and we have some resistance in the price action. I think that will be a good level. If we'll M out here and we'll dump, well, so be it. Could dump without me, I don't have a problem. Price spring, well, in the weekend? Yeah, could be. Could be, if you are thinking spring, but I don't think that's a valid one. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. What I trade in the weekend? We had this setup, we took the profit and then we dumped. Look what happened. I posted this one. I posted this one. I posted the trade here. The market reached this retest, this Wyckoff check level of the neckline. Didn't touch it because I posted before the entry, and a lot of people try to front run, not trying to front run. They put the levels there a bit higher. And the market rejected a bit above, and they pumped without me. I noticed that. I said, well, why the fuck the market reverses here and not here? I remember that I posted the trade. Then I adapted my entry a bit higher. I managed to get in this dump here, in this candle, managed to get an entry. And then look what happened. Yamming out and dumping. But because this was the second one, what do we say about the second one? If you get the retest here, even if it's the first retest, you want to close 50% or you want to put the stop loss at entry? I said it too many times. I want someone from the chat to tell me what was logical here after I get the entry. What was my next move? Now the market is dumping. No W, no trade, nothing. It's over. And then I took this one. In the Romanian live stream, every Saturday we have a Romanian live stream where less than 10 people are gathering together just to blab away, look at the market, answer some questions, just to keep the habit of having that meet there. I saw this W. And now I was attempting to take the trade. I took the trade at the retest. You can see this one retested in the same manner like the previous one, but because I didn't post it, well, retested properly this level. I took the entry, made some money on this one, but because I entered at the retest, again, what I'll do at the retest? Make it risk-free, but how I'll make it risk-free? That's the problem. Because we have two ways to make it risk-free. Because it's at the retest, I'll move my stop to scratch. So I closed partially my position here and I move my stop to scratch. They stopped me out, motherfuckers. And now it's pumping again. Yeah, so I saw this W here. I saw this W forming here. That was a long reload zone. But because it was weekend, I didn't want to fuck around again. Yeah. Let me show you. Long reload zone. There you go. You can see. Double in long reload zone. I didn't saw bullish divergence, but you get the idea. So now I could hunt new setups. Let's go on for our chart, people. Let's go on for our chart and find what we need to find. This looks like a big W trying to form here. Not bad. QZ, I don't see a new W. We lost this trade. Was risk-free. No damage done. I'll wait for the next W. Yeah, this is not with green anymore. The next one. Still in the trade. At the neckline. At the entry. Underwater a little bit. We don't have a problem with that. As long as we are in the trade, nothing we can do. The worst thing is that we are not allowed to do anything. I'm not allowed. You can do whatever you want. Blue AI. Dropping like a hammer. Yeah. We made money. And now it's dropping. You can see. We took this trade. We made nice money here. It was a 5-1. Don't tell me that a 5-1 is not a nice trade. Now it's dumping. Don't touch it. No 4-hour W. No trade. Similar here. Stop loss hit. No damage done. Next boss, people. Next boss. Let's remove this. Because it's not the trade anymore. Here. Probably the same. Huh. We booked the profit. Or some profit. The market stop us out. Well, next boss now. Do you see any 4-hour W now? No. So the trade is done. Still in the trade. Risk-free trade. Don't tell me you are not risk-free here. But I'm forced to. Just leave it alone. We have this original one. We attempted a W here. Or W or AB equals CD. A bot setup. Didn't produce a bot setup here. And it's dumping. I still have the original one here. A little bit of it. It's not up to me. This one, lazy. That's why I'm saying, yeah. And looks like I didn't listen my own advice here. But it is what it is. Yeah. After a pump and a dump, a long consolidation will follow. I took like the second W. Well, managed to get risk-free. Now I'm just waiting. But again, that's a good example of why you don't want to fuck around to enter in the market after a pump and a dump. Why? Because the market will consolidate once more. A long period of consolidation. And that will drive you nuts. Will keep you in the trade for long. And even will stop you out. No W, no trade here, people. I'll hunt for our Ws. Yeah. He's trying, but I don't know if this is a 4-hour W. He's trying to do something there, but let's wait. It's Monday. Next one. No W, no trade. I saw a tweet again. CZ said that he dollar cost average on Aster. Basically, that was his tweet. He was replying that he bought more Aster from the original tweet when he said he bought 2 million. If CZ is dollar cost averaging, and I believe him, he's dollar cost averaging on Aster, I think that dollar cost average is good for me also. 2 million. If CZ is dollar cost averaging, and I believe him, he's dollar cost averaging on Aster, I think that dollar cost average is good for me also. 2 million. If CZ is dollar cost averaging, and I believe him, he's dollar cost averaging on Aster, I think that dollar cost average is good for me also. I'm not smarter than CZ, and I'll do it. I don't think CZ is trapping us with those tweets. No, because he has too much money now. He wants Aster to succeed, but he also wants to tell us 3 years from now, well, stupid fucks, I told you, you didn't listen. You see, that's why I'm rich and you're not. I could hold, you can't. It's that simple. So, what CZ does is good enough for me. I'll dollar cost average. I have a big position of Aster. If we'll dump to 50 cents, I'll buy more and I'll hold. I'll take the same approach as CZ on this one. If I'll see a setup on 4-hour chart, okay, but I don't see a setup. I don't see a 4-hour double. I don't see anything. We had a pump in a dump when CZ did the post. No, that's normal price action and nothing else. Trying to form a W, but this actually it's a lower low. So, no, no, no. Nice location, but no. W price action here, but looks like a range and will stay in the range. I don't want to play this one. No, no. We lost a lot of lows on the weekend, people, as you can see. Somi is strong. Look at daily, but you see a daily W here now. Looks like a pump. Maybe you'll pump higher. If you want to chase it with Holy Grail. But I'm not interested to trade this one. Sorry, people. I'm still sleepy. No. 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 What I want, people, I want 4-hour Ws. I want 4-hour Ws to trigger some longs for me. But I don't see 4-hour Ws. I'm scanning the market in the same time with you. I'm looking at it. You see any 4-hour Ws? I don't. So, I'll wait. Here, Alo is attempting a W. You can see it here. On 1 hour, it's a W already. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's put 1 hour. There you go. But you can see it's slightly lower low here. So, not a W. We need more price action. No, no, pushing higher. Okay, strong. If you have a position, hold it. If you don't have a position, don't touch it. Trying to do a W here, trying to do something. But actually, if we look left, people, this is a big range. Sideways movement. Dumping in the location. But after we'll dump to 88.6. After we'll stop dumping, if we form a 4-hour W, I'll be more than happy to get some. If you look at daily here, this is what you want to see as a position trader, as a swing trader. What do you see here? Daily W, breakout and retest. This is a clear sign that this wants to do something. Now, you want to take this retest? I don't know. But maybe you want to zoom in and take the next 4-hour W or daily W here. Maybe you'll get even lucky and you'll get a small daily W. So pay attention on this one because could form something as a swing trader. Now red, let's put it to it. Yellow. Now look at the price action here. That's telling us something. Next one. Go AI is playing dead. Well, we have two scenarios here. It's playing dead and at some point in time we'll do once more a bearish retest and we'll go to $5 or something. Or they'll do exactly like they did on Aya. If they'll do that, that's too bad. Yeah, I could see the first scenario, I could see the second scenario. It is what it is. They could say tomorrow, well, we'll delete this one. And nothing you can do about it. Or you can see this one pumping at $10 or who the fuck knows how high. And then we'll dump again. Anyway. No W, no trade. No W, that's not a W. Let's wait a bit more. This is not a W. No. Well, looks tempting, but no. Let's wait. Let's wait more. It's at the poke. It's fighting. It's trying, but so I don't see too many setups, people. It's Monday. It's not a problem that I don't see setups. I'll stay on the sidelines and enjoy the show. Look at this long consolidation. This will explode at some point in time. Up, most probably, but when? We don't know. Power is pumping. Nothing fancy. This one has a pump and now it's dumping and probably will form another W. But it will take a long time. No setup here, no setup here, no setup on Toshi. It's getting back in the location, but I'm not too happy with what I see in the altcoins. Dumping, dumping, dumping. Okay, we are back at Bitcoin. Someone said about Hyperliquid doing a W. Well, let's see. I don't see a W. Do you see a W? I don't see a W. Look at it. It's squeezing here. You can see it's tightening the Bollinger Band. So this one will tightening a little bit more and then will explode. But will explode higher or lower. Probably, usually, because it's crypto, you know what they will probably do? If they want to break to the upside, they will SFU the lows, trick everyone that is bearish, and then will pump. We had that squeeze many times. We know what game they are playing here. So, before they will pump, they will dump. If they want to dump it, we'll pump it first and they'll dump it later. So if you see a pump initially, don't believe it. If you see a dump initially, don't believe it. Now, let's zoom in on 4-hour chart and let's see what we have. Why we have that long reload on there? Well, because in 10 October, we dumped until, what, $21? Acceptable. Then we pumped. And now we're getting back in that tail, that week. Now here, on 4-hour chart, we can say, well, maybe this looks like a bottom. Maybe, because we have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. Yeah, looks valid. Looks kind of valid. But, yeah, look at it. We have from the shoulder to the head, we have bullish divergence. So, something. On RSI at least. On OBV, nothing. But I see a 4-hour, a new 4-hour W here. No. I could see this inverse head and shoulder being strong and well respected. No. I have all the reasons to think it's possible to have a inverse head and shoulder, yes. But the neckline is kind of here. And you already had a shoulder, head, shoulder, and now you are creating another shoulder. What the fuck is that? The market should pump after the shoulder. I could even draw the head and shoulder pattern. It's easy. This, shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline, right shoulder. But the problem is, why the fuck is going sideways? That means weakness. That means something else. So I don't think we have a W there. I think we don't have a W. I think we have a range for the moment. Well, I don't know about that, Carol. I don't know if they are spending. I think we'll have, after the Christmas, before Christmas this year, beginning of the next year, we'll have a pump on altcoins. How I'll know that is starting? Well, I'll see 4-hour Ws everywhere. I'll see daily Ws everywhere. I'll see the some shitcoins starting to pump. We don't have that for the moment. Okay, so this is, yeah, it's a valid structure here if you are thinking head and shoulder. Personally, I want divergence between left shoulder and head. If I don't see that, I don't even consider the pattern. I have that on, you can see bullish divergence on RSI. But in the same time, this is the neckline. We are below neckline. If you see 1 hour double or something, you can attempt along there. Maybe we are creating a complicated head and shoulder pattern, inverse head and shoulder. You can see here, we had double, a double bottom kind of idea, kind of a W to form the shoulder. Then we had a V top on the head. Okay, that's nice. We want the head to be clean. And then here, we have kind of a double right shoulder here. Yes, but look how small this one, and this one is already spreaded. The longer the time will pass, it's not good for this pattern. It's still possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. If you see a setup here, I think it's doable. But if it's not working, get the fuck out. Okay, people. We talked about weekly chart. We talked about daily charts. I told you that the market on daily is not looking too great. On Bitcoin at least. Altcoins are trying to outperform. We'll see. At least the dominance is telling us that we are still below 60%, so we are okay. Zooming in on 4-hour chart, I don't see too many W's. That means I should stay with my hands under my ass and wait. What you see, it's what I do for me. I decided to make these live streams public so everyone will benefit. I don't know if it's any value, but it's what I do every day. That's, if I'll close the Crypto Traders Arena community tomorrow, I'll do the same thing. Monday morning, I'll wake up, I'll do an overview, I'll see what are the levels, what I could find out. Then I'll go on lower time frame, then I'll try to find some setups. If I'll see no double, I'll say, well, fuck it, I'll have to stay flat and wait. It's not something I do to give you a financial advice. It's something I do for me. I'm sharing what I'm doing, but the rest is up to you. If you ask me a question, I'll tell you my 2 cents about it. I didn't reinvent the wheel. Yeah, so I'm playing classic setups. The rest is up to you, people. Now, couple one. We still have couple. Just a few places. We are getting in 70% fill already. If you want to join couple one, that's the time to, I don't know, to book your place. We don't reserve the places. We just, when you do the payment, if I'll accept you, you do the payment, then the place is yours. So, who wants to join couple one for 2026? DM me. We'll open the registration probably this week. We'll announce. Stefan, I'll let Stefan announce that. We'll open the registration for Capua 2. Not too many places for Capua 2, as you know. And not everyone is fitted to join Capua 2. You'll have to DM Stefan about Capua 2. Yeah? What Capua 2 comes with? Comes with VIP access. Yeah? You'll get access when you pay, you get VIP access immediately, and you'll have VIP access as long as you are doing the Capua 2. Similar for Capua 1, you'll get premium access. Okay? Both of them come with Holy Grail permanent access or lifetime access. I'll give you access on Holy Grail. VIP will open again. Don't DM me anymore. Please. You're DMing me and I have to say the same reply every time. VIP is closed until beginning of the next year. We are with the people in the VIP trading, trying to make money. We don't accept how it's usual on Discord. Well, I'll accept people if they all pay, I'll accept it the entire month. No, we accept them 5 days. We book the places when we start trading, focusing only on trading. Because, yeah, we'll take the money, but I think we need to give them more value than the money they pay. That's our way. Premium is open. Who wants to join premium? You'll participate in the live stream. You'll get swing trades. You'll get day trades from the live streams. It's a slowed down version of VIP. It's up to you, people. We are not financial advisors. We are not influencers. We are here to make money for ourselves. If you can find some value and you want to participate, that's totally up to you. Okay? Well, nothing else is left to say than let's enjoy this week. Let's try to make some money. Yeah? Let's try to make some money. Hopefully, we'll manage to Friday to call it a week and say, well, we are profitable. As always, at the end, people, treat market like a business and market will treat you like a king. But do your part. If you don't respect a plan, if you don't have setups and you don't have a good risk management, you don't stand one fucking chance. Doesn't matter you won a lot of money. You will give it all back. So please learn to treat market like a business. Okay, that being said, let's call it a live stream. Okay? See you tomorrow in the daily crypto plan, day trading with Stefan, or if you are a Discord member, in the New York session. It's open for everyone as every Tuesday. After this week, next week will slow down, people. We are getting in the holidays. So I will announce, but next week we'll slow down. I don't know if I'll do the live streams. I don't know if we'll do we'll see what we will do, but in the holidays, we don't want to live stream. We don't want to trade. We want to enjoy our holidays. Okay? Okay. See you next time. Bye-bye.